Stop. Okay, so Automan. Automan was released in 1983. It is so painfully obvious that this is a ripoff. I mean, the costume design for this guy is it's and I do. I want to react to it. And the car though is not the same. Actually, it looks like, oh gosh, what is that show? The David Hasselhoff show where he has Kit, the talking car. Um, it looks like that, but with the bright blue outline. Okay. Well, the synopsis of this is Automan, or the Automatic Man, follows the adventures of a police officer and computer programmer named Walter. Walter is played by Desi Arnaz Jr., who has created an AI crime-fighting computer program that generated a hologram, and that's played by Chuck Wagner, and who is able to leave the computer world at night and fight crime. Okay. So this is 1983. It went through 1980. I'm going to tell you this right now. Okay. They made 13 episodes, only 12 aired. Okay. Legend of Zelda, all 13 episodes. That's how bad this was. So, so we're going to look at the first episode, and I will let you decide if you want to look. This is an hour long. I will probably uh cut it down in editing, and so you don't have to watch the full hour. But I'm sure I'm going to cut it down. But I haven't watched this beforehand. Okay, just be aware of that. And so but I will give you the decision of if you want to see the other episodes, okay? Um, so let's bring this down. So let's just start, shall we?
This is the story of Walter Nebuchadnezzar, doing what he likes best, fighting crime in the streets. You see, Walter's a policeman. Unfortunately, the chief doesn't want Walter on the streets.
That's a
Captain,
oh,
back to your cage, boy. Now! So Walter must fight crime in his own way, in the computer room. That's where he's an expert. Fortunately for me, Walter's advanced knowledge of electronics led him to experiment with what is called a hologram. That's a very fancy word for a three-dimensional picture that, when perfected, can be made to look real, sound real. As a matter of fact, given enough power, it can even be made to feel real.
oh my gosh.
Kind of what got me into this world.
Here we go. See? It looks like Tron.
My name is Automan. You must be Walter Nebuchadnezzar.
How did you know that?
It's on the programming you fed into my system. I must.
Okay, a lot of things to unpack here. Um, First of all, I miss when shows would narrate at the beginning. That was a thing. I don't watch TV anymore, but I mean, even I have the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, and it did the narration thing. So even in the early 90s, that was happening. Oh my gosh. This is- But as you can see, the suit that he's wearing is very much a ripoff of Tron, the outfits that, that they wore. I saw the when I was on the wiki page, and it showed a screenshot from the show, and I was like, you've got to be kidding. But to see it in full like this is just like, and yes, that's what we thought was 3D. I also remember when computers took up a whole wall like that. My grandmother, I think I've talked about this. My grandmother used to work in the hospital, and they would have a computer room, and she would talk about how uh in the computer room they would have these air conditioners running and everything to keep it cold in there so that the computers didn't overheat and everything. Oh yeah, good times. Good times. And that is Desi Arnaz Jr. Um Chuck Wagner is the guy who's the knockoff. Yeah, from Tron. I Oh man, just that narration alone, where it's like, well, he loves fighting crime, but the cop guy doesn't want him either, and it's like that's depressing. Okay, all right, let's keep going.
Say, Walter, you're very good. Very good indeed. I look wonderful.
If you do say so yourself.
You programmed me to be honest. But tell me, why did you call me Automan?
It means that you're the world's first truly automatic man. You can do anything because you're not real.
Oh, but I am. I'm as real as you are, just different. And thanks to you.
Don't you
But
see him?
Nobody's perfect, Automan.
that's not true, Walter.
Oh,
You've programmed me to observe other people and do whatever they can do as well as they can do it. Jimmy Connor's playing tennis, John Travolta dancing. In fact, on a scale of 1 to 10, think of me as an 11.
I've created a monster.
And you find out from the airline computer who else was on the flight, who paid
for the ticket,
right?
Who else might have worked for any of the companies listed? In other words, you want every name in this pile cross-referenced with every other.
There you go. There you are. You see, cross-referencing. I mean, we didn't even
that's
have that word before
condescending.
we started this. Cross-referencing. Well, now that should scare the hell out of all those crooks out there, right?
Sure.
Those crooks have computers just as big as your computer, kid, not to mention newer.
Special seconds, Walter Nelson.
Dude, you don't have to be an
He's
ass.
right here. It's for you.
Yeah, it's Curtis.
Jack, I think we got them. Another young engineer flying to London for Supertech has been diverted from his boarding gate by two men.
When?
Just now. He's making a phone call verifying their credentials, and then they're taking them to the other side of the airport to the private jet terminal. It has to be the same MO they used last week.
All right, stay put. I'll be right down. I'll be calling in.
I may not have anything for a couple of days.
Yeah, Walter, I need a promise.
Sure.
Don't show anyone in the department anything you come up with, okay? I mean, anyone.
That's going to be
You're not the only
broken.
one who talks to me anyway.
Something tells me that that is going to be broken. I'm sorry, but flashing lights like that would make anybody suspicious.
Jack, I'm worried.
Who worried? I'm the one who's going to walk out there.
I'll be here. I'm armed.
Fat chance they see you, they'll start shooting. We both know that. There they are. Let's get to it.
Is she a double cross?
I can't tell you how much I appreciate this royal treatment.
It'll be like this from now on. You're a very important man to our firm.
What firm was that?
Who are you?
Immigration.
Uh,
I don't think I understand. We've never been questioned before.
oh
Listen, what's the
boy.
trouble you now? We're just being hassled about, paying closer attention to private planes going in and out of here. What's your destination, please?
London.
I see some identification on you three.
Mr. Wilson is already late.
That's right. I was scheduled to go out on Pan Am until they decided to send me on their own plane.
Listen, the man is just trying to do his job. Let's show him our identification, all right?
Thank you. Global Guard. And Mr. Wilson, you're with SuperTech, huh?
Yes, sir. I thought you were with SuperTech.
We contract all their security work. That's why the special treatment for you. You're a very valuable man. Officer, unless you have some specific problem with this departure, I must insist that you allow this plane to take off.
No, no, everything seems to be in order. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a nice flight. Good night.
Right this way, please, Mr.
What
Wilson.
are you doing?
He can connect Wilson to the plane.
What are you doing?
Got mad. Huh. Why did he turn around? The lady told him that was them. He even said, there they are. He looked at the IDs. Why did he turn around? And what's more annoying about this is how condescending he was to Walter, uh Desi Arnaz Jr.'s character. I think his name is Walter. And it was like everything out of his mouth was just being super condescending to him, the one that made Automan. And then he does this.
Wally? Wally?
I miss those computers.
Computer, you don't know anyone else exists.
Oh boy. You made Automan mad. So it's okay for her to see? That's not good.
What the hell is going on here? You trying to set the whole place on fire?
No, sir, it was an accident.
Yes.
I did it.
Oh, you did it.
I knocked over a glass of water into this whatever it is.
The keyboard.
Is that what it is? I thought it was a typewriter. What are you doing here?
I had to check over these requisitions of quality.
Never mind that. Call my wife. Tell her I have to see the commissioner this evening about these damn kidnappings. And I'll be home when I get there. Make sure the feds pay for this. I don't want to see it appear on one of these cost-sharing accounts.
No, sir.
Tell the kid off? If I tell him off, then Washington cuts us off. So what? Who needs a room full of machines? We need more men. Half of all the new men that I put on are coming out of funds that I earmarked for that computer program in there. So grin and bear it.
I'm sorry I got you in trouble.
That's all right. But what
I can't talk about it right now.
you're gonna have to, or I won't sleep.
Roxanne, I had no business using the police computer for my personal projects.
Is that what that was?
It was a hologram.
What?
An electronic simulation in 3 dimensions. Here, I'll show you. See, you take
Yeah,
pictures of
wait.
someone.
This is 4 people.
Well, it started off as 4. Then I added some more. Now they're all in there together. They're becoming one.
Hang on. Okay. So, and because this is, I'm sure that this is a forgotten show, a totally forgotten show. But a few years back, Danny Gonzalez was talking about a Disney movie. I don't remember the title of it, but it was about this hologram rock star. Okay. Now, a lot of the Disney movies from the 2000s I haven't watched or anything like that. And what he's talking about right now was in that movie. How he constructed this hologram rock star, piecing together was from other things, how the body type was going to be, how the facial structure was going to be, and how and everything was from pictures. I'm not going to say that whoever created that movie took from this because again, this is like a totally forgotten TV series. It's just funny to me that it's the same thing. Again, I'll look for that uh movie and put it in there because I just remember watching that particular video that Danny Gonzalez was talking about because he talks a lot about those Disney movies, Disney TV series, and that one I just happened to watch more for sound than anything else as I watched something. And I remember it describing this. And that's too funny. That is too funny that something like that from 1983 and then from over here they would use the same kind of concept. And again, I do want to emphasize, I don't think that the creator of that was snatching from something. I really don't think so. There's a lot of people who talk about that um Zac Efron movie where it's like 17 going on 30 or whatever it is where he's like 17 and then suddenly looks 30 years. Um there is a Disney movie from the 80s with Keanu Reeves where it's the same kind of concept and people say that it's ripped off. They're both Disney. Disney can remake their movies. Like uh there's a Kurt Russell movie that's the computer who wore tennis shoes. In the 90s, Disney was remaking a buttload of their movies, and they remade that and it has Kirk Cameron in it. They actually remade because I know that there's Freaky Friday too. They actually remade Freaky Friday in the 90s. It has Shelley Long in it. Yeah. Anyway, let's keep going.
A step-by-step process based on the facts you program.
They're Jack's facts. I just refined them. Where do we go?
You would leave your date for a hologram?
What's the matter?
We haven't time to ride in that.
How do you know how much time we have?
I know my own limitations. The city's power requirements will treble at dawn. You must ride with me.
In what?
Cursor?
Okay,
Man,
the
you
video
have a
game
set of
music.
wheels.
Get in.
It's a DeLorean. Oh my gosh. I remember as a kid, like especially at those book fairs, those scholastic book fairs, and you would get a lot, they always had those car posters that had just like these cars where they had the windows open and they were at like the beach or the desert or something. And so it was like this big old landscape and you had the car and it would have the windows. In the 80s, it would have such as the DeLorean, because of course, um, Back to the Future was big. And so they would do the wingspan out. There were several of these cars that were like that. The DeLorean wasn't the only one that had the thing come up like that, but there were these posters and I went to several friends' houses and their older brothers would have posters like that, where it was the landscape and the car and the windows open. That was a popular thing. And, but here's the other thing. Okay, so I'm watching this and I'm realizing what is so, I have to talk about it. So the suit, the light suit that he's wearing, the obvious ripoff, that they're trying not to be so much of a ripoff of Tron. If he had like a helmet or something, because it's like his head is hovering. Okay, if he had a helmet of some kind, it it would make more sense, because he's supposed to be this full-on hologram. When you see the holograms um in Star Wars, they're full on. No, it's like you see the light up body, his full body, and then his head is just there. I'm sorry, I just hit the mic. But because they're trying to give this effect like he's a hologram, yeah, but at least put like a helmet because they did that in Tron. Or was this the point where they're like, okay, we are looking too much like a ripoff of Tron. We need, we need to pull back here. What? When you look at the screenshots, it's like glowing glue in a head that looks like it's just you you remember on that 70s show when they get caught doing drugs and the heads are floating and this that's not what they're meaning to show, but put a helmet on the guy in a good way. Oh my gosh. Because it is. Oh my gosh. Oh, good heavens. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of the 70s show where they get caught and the heads are going every which way. Okay, let's continue. Okay, I actually like
Make the
this.
turn.
I mean, it's like Tron, obviously.
God, that was a 90-degree turn.
You programmed me to make 90-degree turns.
Yeah, but that was for a game. All games make 90-degree turns. Donkey Kong, Pac-Man.
Ah, yes. I know him quite well.
Wait a minute. You know who quite well?
Pac-Man. We're close friends. Now, Donkey Kong is an animal.
Oh, this is a bad dream. Ha, I'm making this up.
Well, you did make this up. All of it. Remember?
Yeah,
It's-
this is a lot more real than I'd planned on.
Why? Did you imagine yours was the only wavelength in the universe? The only dimension in space?
He's making more sense than I want him to.
I don't suppose you'd mind signaling next time.
Well, it's unnecessary. And as much as nothing can touch us, we cannot impact on anything else. Mine is a world of space and energy, not substance.
Then how do you explain that I'm riding around in your car?
Well, you can explain it.
No, I can't.
He's making sense and I hate it. He's a
My
hologram.
hand's gone.
Now, put it back.
What happened, Otto? It didn't go through.
I can alter the density of my electromagnetic field. Now try the wheel.
Did I do that?
We did.
I wish you wouldn't do that.
Sorry.
Okay. Yes, it was obviously a ripoff of the cars in Tron where they crouch down and it goes over them. Okay, little different. Okay, I give them credit for that, but the sound sounded the same where it's moving and everything. Okay, I still enjoyed it. But the conversation, all right, that conversation, Walter is the creator of Automan, and Automan was making sense. I mean, he's basically like, yeah, you created me. Yeah, this is it all of everything that he said legit made 100% sense. Okay. It was everything about it. When you go back and you listen to it, it made sense. I mean, here's here's Walter like it can't be. It can't and it's like no, you created this hologram. It yes. He's talking about this is like if Wreck-It Ralph came into our world. Okay. And seriously, or Legend of Zelda or anything like that. Yeah. A lot of people would want that. This isn't a cosplayer. This is an actual hologram walking around in our world, okay? That's what this universe is talking about. I'm enjoying this. Okay, for as silly as it is, I'm enjoying it. Okay? Again, this is just the pilot. All right. So this is where we're getting comfortable with the character welcoming, I mean, coming into our world. So I'm thoroughly enjoying it. All right, let's continue.
Cursor, stop flirting. Cursor,
What did Cursor do?
stay with us. We must get there before the meeting breaks up. We may get vital information.
Cursor needs a timeout.
Involves the unexpected abduction of police officer Lieutenant Jack Curtis.
Otto, shh.
Now, the Interpol agent working with him has managed to escape and has still not been located. But in light of what we now know about Tanya Dubois's relationship with Officer Curtis, it seems obligatory to me that she be marked for priority removal. Any dissenting votes. Find her and remove her in time for our scheduled flight tomorrow.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened to her.
No further business. We'll adjourn.
Come on, we've got to get out of here.
I need all the information I can digest, and we haven't gone through their files.
Forget the files. We have more important things to take care of. What's the matter?
Power grows weaker.
Oh dear. They're gonna get caught.
Now I know I've heard something.
Oh boy.
What happened?
I'm afraid my batteries need charging.
That doesn't look good.
Otto, someone's trying the door.
You're gonna get caught.
Down the hall. The elevator.
Stop or I'll shoot! Missed.
How could I? He was only 10 yards away. The question is, who is he and what's he doing here?
Those bullets. How did he miss?
He didn't. Cursor?
Okay, what happened to the bullets? Yeah, go get him. Why?
It's some kind of sports car. We're never gonna catch it.
He can't do any better in traffic than we can.
We've all been working too hard.
You can make that corner. I can make it.
And there it is.
How are we gonna explain this to Mr. Hamilton?
Very carefully.
Oh my gosh, I'm enjoying this. Again, I didn't watch this before. I've told you before that a lot of times, like with the Little Mermaid and with Stone Protectors, I watch it beforehand and everything. Because a lot of times with taking out the intro and the outro, I watch it before. Um, I didn't do that with this. I took out the intro and the outro, but I didn't watch beforehand. This is, I'm having a blast. I'm having so much fun with this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so aside from that, the gal that was there um at the beginning when they went to save that, I think it was his name was Curtis. They were gonna save him, and then she shot at the um car. I was wondering where she went. They just mentioned her at that meeting and saying that she was going to be terminated. Where did she go? Now, we have seen the other guy, the guy that got shot in the back, because he's in Switzerland now. And he's recovering. He's with the bad guys. But where did she go?
Wish I had Smithers' gun.
There's a better way.
I thought he took the gun. I thought he took it and put it in his waistband.
He's shooting at us.
Aim right for him.
We want him alive.
You can't hurt him.
Oh boy.
Naughty boy.
Don't hurt me.
I may just want to break you in half.
Who are you? Where are you from?
Don't tell him.
I won't. Just let me bend him a little.
No, we have work to do. Where is that plane going?
I don't know. Switzerland, but I don't know where.
Perhaps if you contact the tower.
Me? They won't listen to me.
I wasn't talking to you. Wally?
They have no way of stopping an international flight on my say-so. I have no proof of anything.
Then we've only one choice. Cursor? We must take flight, Cursor.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much, Walter.
I don't feel so good.
Oh, you will. Climb in. How does he climb in, Otto?
I'll show you.
Very nice. If you'll just buckle in back there, fella.
Who are you? What's going on here?
You just be good. You won't get hurt.
I think I'd better drive, Walter. There's no immediate danger to you.
I think you're right. And I could use a little rest. That guy's heavy.
I'm dead, and I'm being punished.
Isn't a very populous area. That's bad.
That's good. It should be easy to find their stronghold.
No, that's bad. They don't appear to have a very large power supply.
Otto, I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah.
I don't like the look of it. You aren't dimming on me.
I don't know how to tell you this, but until it grows dark and I can draw on the entire power supply of the area,
Otto, no.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to be leaving you.
Otto, you can't bring me here to these mountains with all these criminals and just leave me here naked? Whoa! Easy, pal. Or I'll give you more of the same.
No. Where's the other guy?
Where I can call him when I need him. On your feet.
I can get up by myself, thank you.
Move it.
Where?
You know where. March.
here. Each one of them made the mistake of becoming invaluable to his or her respective company, at which point a price was put on their heads to protect them.
By whom?
By the same companies they were working for before they were kidnapped.
So the minute they threaten to leave to go to work for someone else, Global Guard is brought in.
That's right. And the men no longer shirk their responsibilities. They sit here, they work, and they are treated to the finest luxuries that life can afford. Swimming, skiing, all the pretty ladies. I mean, what more can a man want?
You're not telling me they don't want to leave.
Hardly. A man accepts bondage as a price for anything. They try to buy their way out, swim, ski their way out. There's no place to go. We're prisoners in a winter wonderland.
What about us?
Well, our hosts will ask you everything you knew about them before you were captured. You tell them the truth. If our stories don't match, you're probably both dead.
Mr. Bois, we're ready for you.
Okay, so that explains that. I guess basically it's that all these so these people were kidnapped. All these people here were kidnapped and then brought here. Basically, the person that's about to conduct an interview, so to speak, with her didn't like business dealings that these people did, you know, um, and so they were kidnapped. That's what it sounds like to me. Eh.
Then Automan, well, actually the cursor, turned autocar into autoplane. And
What is this ridiculous drivel? I told you to use truth drugs.
We did use truth drugs, sir, and this is what we got.
Enough. This ridiculous story of his is so ingrained in him that it must be the work of some of his friends at Interpol. I'll send you back to Lieutenant Curtis and Miss Dubois. I suggest you talk it over and agree to cooperate. Listen to this.
Oh man. Like so it's nighttime now. And so this gives him a chance. Automan is going to come back, obviously. Okay. But what's funny to me is that, of course, he's interrogating everybody. He says that, you know, he's interviewing and all that. So he gets a chance, they get a chance to talk. But it's obvious torture and all that. Uh, so I think it's hilarious that with him being so focused on Automan, his his story sounds like an actual science fiction fan fiction story that they're like, what is this? And then the car showed up. We were going at 90-degree angles, and then the thing showed up, and then there was this, and then the cursor did this. What are you talking? You need to stop watching these science fiction things, okay? Just all right, let's keep going.
I'll get the truth out of you before the night's over, Nevish.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Remove him.
Oh man.
The truth.
Get rid of him, too.
Are you trying to commit suicide?
Well, that might be the best way out, but I think I'll settle for getting drunk instead.
I don't understand.
Computers can talk to each other. I'm reaching out for mine.
Hey, don't worry about it. The kid's good. I've seen him work.
Now what?
Now we wait.
That won't be necessary. I needed to know your most immediate source of rescue. Since you were foolish enough to walk in here so arrogantly,
I wouldn't get too cocky if I were you, Mr. Hamilton. This guy's got help like nothing you've ever seen.
His help is apparently a computer 6,000 miles away, which you may be interested in knowing is being dismantled as we speak.
It's too late. This kid is good. To tell you the truth,
So in the interest of not letting anyone get hurt...
I give the orders here, Mr. Nevich. A nice midnight execution is infinitely preferable to the noisy daylight variety, which might unnerve our guests, don't you think? Kindly march.
Walter, what do you think you were accomplishing by marching in here without letting anybody
How did
know?
they know where he lived?
You left us no way out.
Easy, Tanya. We didn't do so hot either.
Telling you, don't worry. I seen him work. The kid is good.
Shut down all the compound lights. I don't want any witnesses to what must be done.
Oh, now you've done it. Oh boy, what's happening? He knows. He tried to tell everybody. Here he comes.
Cursor! You made it!
Ta-da!
You are good, Walter.
Yeah, they established that earlier.
Stay back, whatever you are, or she dies.
Oh, and just when we were doing so good.
I can't get to you, Otto. You'll have to get to me.
I like him.
Warned him, not me.
Walter, where did you go?
Oh, don't worry, Tanya. I'm right here.
Cursor?
Get him. What tank? That's groovy. Yeah, goodbye. They actually said that. They said goodbye. Okay, so this is where everything wraps up. This is usually how they did it in the 80s.
50 men on a task force and Lieutenant Curtis saves the day. My own Lieutenant Curtis. Welcome back, Jack. We're proud of you.
Thank you, everybody, but I gotta be straight with you now. Most of the credit for this buzz
Goes to you, Lieutenant.
Oh, I know. Tanya Dubois was a big help. But even Interpol couldn't do any better than the good old LAPD.
That's because most of the officers in the LAPD pull their own weight, Nebica. Not like some adding machine. Oh, excuse me, I mean...
Why is he such an ass?
All right, let's get back to work. We got a city full of cases waiting to be solved.
Don't let me get to you, Wally. You just keep plugging instead of playing those silly computer games, and you're sure to prove the captain wrong.
She even saw Automan, and she...
Why did you do that? Why did you do that? I've got a report to make. I don't know how you got there. I don't know how you found me. I don't know what happened to Collins. What happened?
It's better this way, sir.
Walter,
Yes, Lieutenant.
I have a couple of small gaps in my report.
I'm sorry, sir. I doubt that I can explain it. I doubt it very much.
And that's the end. Okay. So I'm guessing that all of them went back to their families and everything. I mean, basically, it didn't really say it, but you get the idea. But so that's basically the knockoff or the rip-off TV series. That's the pilot of the TV series. It's called Automan. I had fun with it. I didn't watch it beforehand, like I usually do. And the cringy parts, yes, cringy, and especially at the beginning when Automan starts talking. I mean, his immediate dialogue was, "Hey, stop talking. Stop talking." But um, I would like to see, I would like to go through the entire series, but I will leave that up to you. Um, I mean, I had so much fun with it. This was more fun than I thought it would be. But I decided to look at it because everybody is looking at Tron Ares. I knew about this. I didn't know what to expect, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. But again, I will let you decide if you want to look at further episodes and everything, and I will close up here.